Welcome to this channel where we talk everything about entrepreneurship, technology, and investment. Today, we are going to talk about how to create a Facebook page and a Facebook group. We are going to discuss the main components that you need to put in place or the things that you need to prepare for your successful business page and a business group. First of all, you need to find a niche. What is a niche? A niche is a target market, the people that you are creating a page for or a group for. You need to know those people. For instance, you might want to create a group for people who wants to market their businesses, digital marketing. So you want to attract people who own business pages so that they can attract people in their spaces. So you would be sort of mentoring them or showing you how to attract the right people. Or you are selling online and you can create a page where you can sell all your stuff online and create a group where you can actually um, allow people to interact in your page. So that's what it is basically. That's a niche. A niche are the people that you want to invite in your space. Okay, so what is the difference between Facebook page and a Facebook group? A Facebook page, it's a space where you as an admin, you as a company, you just post stuff for people to see. You are there as a salesperson. You are just showing them things that they want to that they need to know, or the things that they need to familiarize themselves with. Maybe you want them to engage on something, maybe you are selling them something, or you're educating them on something as a form of a video, or you're sharing a picture, um, or just a pure text. So that's where you just communicate, you as an admin of the page, or you can assign other people as editors or other roles. But the only thing that your audience can do is to comment under the post that has been posted by the owners of that page. And then on the other side, a Facebook group, that's where your e-commerce customers uh, come in, and then they can start the conversations themselves. They can meet one another. It's an opportunity for people to communicate, to engage on their level best, where they can also post stuff in your group, and then they can engage. Anyone can post and engage. Of course, you can put some rules as to what type of content that can be shared in that group. It has to be around the category of that group. For instance, if it's for e-commerce, they can only share e-commerce related content. If it is for digital marketing, they can only share information about digital marketing, nothing else. So you see, that's where you create a community, people who can engage in a space or in a topic that all they can relate to, like-minded people, so to say. Now, once you've done that, the other thing now that you need to think about the description and the purpose of the page as well as the group. What is the description? So the description is the text that needs to summarize what is the group and page about. For instance, if I'm in the e-commerce space, so my description would go like, this page is created for people who are interested in e-commerce stores, who wants to start their e-commerce stores. You will find everything and anything that has to do with creating your own store and how to attract people within your domain. That's it. That would be your description of some sort. That would be a purpose as well. So it's something along those lines. And then moving on to setting up a profile picture. A profile picture is very important. It's that little picture there that people see. In a second, we are going to go to create the pages and the group. You are going to see all these things in practical. But for now, I just want to quickly take you through how to go about all these things and what do they mean and how to go about doing all of those things. So a profile picture is a picture that you need to put. It has to be a quality picture. It needs to be a picture that people can relate to with the name. So the profile picture has to say the same thing as the name of the page. For instance, you cannot say it's an e-commerce um, page, but you have a dog or you have a stop sign or whatever, something that people cannot relate to. So it has to be a profile picture that has to do with the actual name or the actual description of the page or of the group. So if it is an e-commerce website, you might want to put an e-commerce profile picture, maybe a computer with the card showing that people are buying online, something like that. So it has to be very relevant to the actual description of the page. Now, moving on to the type of content that you can put. There are so many content that you can put up, but Facebook has content that it recommends more than the other. For instance, it recommends pictures because people engage on pictures more than they engage on pure text. They also engage on videos, but they don't have to be too long, but people tend to engage on videos. You can also once in a while have a plain text. It mustn't be too long, but you can put some text there in your Facebook page or your Facebook group. um, I mean, you can have live sessions as well. You can ask questions. You can like a poll if you want to know something about your audience. If you're asking them maybe how was their day or what would they prefer this page to offer or whatever that you would want to ask them, so that you can get a feedback that would inform you on how to create your content or serve your audience. You can do that. I mean, there's so many other things that you can do in your page in terms of posting the content. And lastly, we're going to talk about posting times. Posting times, let me just say, it depends on your target market. Yes, we can generalize and say normally people, they're always on their Facebook, um, they're always on Facebook at this time, but it really depends on the target audience that you are targeting. If you're talking about kids, if your page is about kids, you know what time kids wake up and what do. They go to school, after school, and then they may have time to look at their tablets or phones or whatever. If you're talking about professionals, people who are working, probably you can get them in the morning while they're making their coffee in their office, and then maybe in the lunch times, and then at night sorry, in the afternoon after work. If you're talking about business people, those people are people who can juggle around things. They can multitask. Maybe while they're drinking a coffee or whatever, they can be just watching that video or scrolling on their Facebook and all of that. So it depends. It depends on the target market, really. So look at your target market and look at how other people within that domain, within that field, within that industry are doing it, and follow that trend. But generally, people are more active in the morning from 6 to 10. They are more active there. Um, well, for different reasons. Some I've mentioned earlier on. It could be that they are still traveling with the taxi, so they are just on their phone, or they've just arrived at the office, so they're just still taking it easy, so they just keep like scrolling on their phone, or in the lunchtime where they have time to relax and just catch up on what is happening online, or in the afternoon after work where now they're distressing, just taking it easy. So it really depends. It depends on the audience. So yeah, if you talk about hours, at lunchtime it could be 12 to 2, and then in the afternoon it could be from 4 right up until 8. at night, or even 10 sometimes. So it depends. It depends on the content as well. It depends on the audience, as I've said. So enough said, guys. Now let's go to Facebook and actually implement how to create a page and a group. We're on Facebook now. We're gonna start with the Facebook page. So where do you go to create a Facebook page? You click here where it says pages. Here it's going to show my pages that I have. I have a couple of pages for my business and my work and my other personal stuff. But you come here where it says create a new page. You click here and then you have to have a name for your page. So the name would be Mama Niso. You need to choose the category here. Is it a retail store? Is it a company? What is it? So you have to see what it is. So in my case, it's a shopping and retail. And then the description. The description is what I explained to you, to say it's where you have to describe what is the page about. So here I would say Noma Samaniso clothing. So there you go. I've just briefly told people what is this page about. It is about it's a retail store where you can buy brand new and second-hand clothes. So now they know that when they come here, this page is going to share information about clothes. What kind of clothes? Brand new clothes, as well as second-hand clothes. I can go further and say it is a local business targeting women age at the ages of 18 to 35. I could easily say that and say something along these lines. So there you go. You have created your page. You click create. The page has been created. Then it's going to ask you for the picture. Now you need to find a picture for your page. You can select from the pictures that you have here, but in case for some reason you don't have it, you can create it via Canva. I can take you through how to create a profile picture via Canva. Go to Canva. Then when you come here, you say Facebook profile picture. This is going to give you ideas on how to create your profile picture. Maybe I want something like this, like this. So you can like look around and see what works for you, what doesn't. So take what works for you, obviously. So maybe you can take this, and then when you're done, you can just save this as a picture. Make sure it's PNG. Then you download. Sorry, you download the picture. Once you're done, you show the folder. Again, if you want to add a cover, you go back here to Facebook, and now you just say Facebook cover. Now, what this Canva thing does for your page is that it chooses the right size for your cover. So that's why I actually prefer to use this template. I'm gonna close these other things. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it as simple as this. Let me see if there's anything else that I want to put. So you see, I'm just playing with the design here. Instead of I for clothing, I'm just gonna put this icon. So there you can just play with your creativity. And then when you're done, you download the picture. It's downloaded. So now let's go back. We can close this now. We come back here. We have created our cover. Select it, and then we put it. So there you go, you have your page, everything is set up. Now you just need to add your number, your location. You just need to add a few more things and start inviting people. These are the people that you are going to invite in your page. You can select all of them and invite, or you can select the people that you want to invite that you think are the relevant people. So you see, you still need to put the website, the number, the email, and the working hours and all of that. So there's so much that you still need to work on, but this is pretty much it. You can here put now the username. The username mainly is just a unique name, which when I search on Facebook, I would find you with. So just put that here and then you would be good to go. You can start posting right away. So there is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Now we are going to move to the group. We are moving to the group now. The group, you come here, create a group. The group name is dog training. Do you want it to be public or private? I'd like to say private because you want to hire certain people. So do you want it to be visible or not visible? I want it to be visible. And then an option to invite people here. You can invite as many people as you want. And then when you're done, um, when you're done inviting, you can then just save. You can just say create. So again, the drug training, there you have your page. Now you just need to add people. You need to put the cover as I've shown you. I'm not gonna do it here because it's the same as the Facebook page. So you just need to save to add a cover here. Again, you take it from your page, or you open Canvas again. You find Canva, and then you find a new cover, or you use the same cover as the other one, and then the description and everything. So this page won't be seen by many people. It's only going to be seen by people who are part of this group, not many people. So yeah, you can start engaging people. You would be able here, these are your settings where you will see people who have requested to be part of this group. Automatic member approval. Do you want people to be approved automatically, or do you want to manually do it? Membership questions. Do you want to ask questions before people join, in case you want to see if those are at the right target market or what? So you might want to put that. Do you want to put post on pending? so that you approve the posts. Not everyone just posts and then it appears, but you as an admin, you approve those posts before they appear to everyone. So you do have that option here. I mean, there's so much that you can do here. You can put uh, group rules. Group rules are very important because you would block people immediately once they put spam and all the irrelevant information. So I mean, there's so much that you can do here on the page. Please just go around it, play around with the page until you get it right. But that's pretty much, guys, about creating a Facebook page and a Facebook group. I hope you learned a lot, and thank you so much. um, as you guys know, my name is Simon Msizi Ndlovu. I'm your host. I always make these videos. I try by all means to give uh, value to you guys, to give you what I think you really need. So please subscribe to this channel if you found it useful. If there are things that you didn't like, please do tell me so that I can improve. But if there are things that you really did like, please on the comment section do tell me what is it that you really liked about this video. What are the key takeaways that you took from the video. But otherwise, thank you so much, guys. Please subscribe to this channel. It's Mrs. Simon Ndlovu. Thank you so much. Bye bye.